Okay. Now. Alright, so back drop?
Yep.
Okay. $1,000.
What if you rolled all the way to the left and turned it off? What would you do?
What would I do?
Yeah, if you accidentally turned it off.
That would shut down all the magnetos, wouldn't it?
Yep.
So, that would do it. I don't know.
It would kill the engine. Don't be tempted to turn it back on to try and catch it.
Okay.
Or just shut down and restart. Locked in both?
Yeah, it's kind of, okay.
Yeah, that's why we check it. The key's a little bit loose. We'll make sure it's in there good.
Okay, back drop, 7% car V. Okay, now I'm going to check car V.
Okay.
Identifying car V.
Good.
Bend traffic, Skyline 2181 November, meet departing runway 16 straight, departure to the south bend.
Right clutch check, so I'm going to roll it out slightly and then roll it off.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. That was a good split.
That was a good split.
Okay. Alright, back to 75% door. Yours over.
Leave mine open for now.
Okay. Map chart.
Good grab. So what happened there?
You rolled it out?
Nope.
No?
That's why you keep your hand on the throttle. The throttle
I thought I had it on.
slowly advanced up, hit 80%. The governor said, okay, let's go. And you grabbed it and you did the right thing. Good job.
71 Papa Bravo, just coming up 5 miles to the southeast.
Okay, alright, let's go back a little bit.
Left 45 for 169.
Just make sure you sit it in the 75. Don't make sure it's not just slowly creeping up. There you go.
Oh, come on. Okay. So that chart, that's done. Collective friction. Alright, cyclic of friction coming off. Identifying cyclic friction. Okay. Collective friction. Going off. Okay. Okay. Okay, the governor on. Rolling RPM. Oh, I'm going to roll it on to 8% and let it catch.
Okay, and then you're going to stop it from racing away, right?
Yep.
Feet are on the pedals. Good.
Secondary traffic, exit 71 Papa Bravo is on a left 45 for 16. Will be a full stop then.
Warning lights out. Tell green. Green to green. Feel about an hour and a half. Car V, good. Okay, alright, so I'm going to roll down slightly, pull up on the collective, wait for that horn.
Yeah, you just want to break the collective off the switch. So it's a very small movement with the collective. Watch the RPMs, make sure you roll the right way.
Alright, fingernails up.
Secondary traffic,
Keep rolling down, hold the collective there.
left downwind.
Hold the collective there, don't come up any higher. You notice we've got light on the skids a little bit? Yeah, so don't lift the collective anymore. You just need to come off. It's like a quarter of an inch just to stop the switch from turning the horn off.
Okay.
And then you hold it there and you just use the throttle to bring the RPMs down.
Okay. Okay. Area clear, left, center, right.
Bend traffic, exit 71 Papa Bravo.
Okay, so start engine run out checklist off. Want to put that in your seat?
Okay. Now there's one thing that maybe isn't on the checklist, but we certainly need to do it. How do we know if this is correct? How do we know what the wind's doing? How do we know if we need carb heat? That kind of stuff.
We would double check temperature and dew point, so we're going to listen to the weather.
Yes.
And
you got 2 radio stacks here. This GPS also has a radio. 13442 is.
so 123.00, that is our native.
123 is here. There's a frequency to talk on the radio here. That's on COM 1. That's what you're transmitting and listening on. 134.42 is AWOS here, which you'd need to turn COM 2 up for. Watch out for the volume setting here.
High Celsius. Altimeter 3016 inches of mercury. Remarks, density altitude 5,000 feet.
already up at 5,000.
I can hardly hear it.
Bend Municipal Airport, automated weather observation 1654, Zulu weather, wind calm, visibility more than 10, sky condition clear below 12,000 feet, temperature 24 Celsius, 2.5 Celsius, altimeter 30,
So how close is that?
6 inches of mercury. Remarks.
That's
About a 20-degree split, so that's okay.
Down 3 miles from the northwest, we'll be entering left-hand traffic midfield, left crosswind midfield, 16 then.
So we should try and keep the volume so that this guy's higher than this. So although we can keep hearing the weather goes on repeat, but we need to hear the radio call. So if you're going to set the volume to make this the loudest,
okay.
then me and you, then the weather.
Okay. Okay.
And if you've got a message on your GPS, you want to see what it says in case it's telling you there's a problem, it's not working, but it is. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so now calm. So what's the plan?
So let's see, what do we want to do? We want to do an approach first? Just go around? Okay, let's do it. So maybe we'll lift off here, we'll taxi over to Alpha 2, and actually let's take over to Alpha 3 and take off runway 16.
Okay.
And make sure area is clear, do a nice takeoff.
Yep, and we'll keep listening for traffic that's coming in. This weight shift guy.
Secondary traffic, weight shift control 490 Foxtrot is left crosswind midfield, runway 16 then.
That is the, what the, he's not left crosswind.
He's in the middle of it.
He's just crossing the field. I think,
extra 71 Papa Bravo.
I think he's confused about what crosswind means. He's crossing the field, midfield, at helicopter pattern altitude.
Low down for 16.
Papa Bravo.
Now he's almost low down one.
Watch out for these guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I like weight shift control aircraft, it's fun and everything, but it seems the pilots don't have much radio experience. So be careful about their calls and also the heights they fly
Secondary
at.
traffic, weight shift control 490 Foxtrot left downwind midfield 16 then.
All right, 16 still in use.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Yeah, what?
It sounded like the engine RPM and everything just dropped.
Oh, was it me doing?
Oh, I was worried for a second. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's get going here. I want to turn the nav light on.
on the RNAV 16 Zulu into Bend, currently at Heiko, inbound Bend.
Okay, there's a guy on a practice approach as well, coming straight in.
Secondary traffic, weight shift control 490 Foxtrot left base 16 Bend.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, one lights out. Top of the green. 3 in the green. Feel.
How much?
An hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Carb heat. And
Traffic number 7425 Tango, 10 miles to the southwest at 5,100 inbound Bend.
Okay.
25 Tango's inbound from the west. That guy is doing some crazy maneuvers, circling around on the base.
Whoa. Whoa.
Bend traffic, station air 105, 5 mile final straight.
Are you ready to pick up?
I just called a 5 mile final. There's a lot of traffic here right now. Yep.
Yeah.
Ready when you are.
All right. Okay. Nice and slow.
Secondary traffic, weight shift control 490 Foxtrot, short final 16 Bend.
Make it cool.
Make that we're lifting off.
Make a radio call. Yeah, we're picking up from leading edge. Remember, only one helicopter can be up in the air in the box. How do they know?
Okay.
If we don't tell them.
There's no one to taking out. Okay.
Abbott, picking up leading edge or picking up from the helicopter box, taxiing to.
Secondary traffic, helicopter, Romeo November, Romeo Delta 12, 10 miles to the southwest, 7,800, northeast bound for Primal.
Bender traffic, helicopter 2, leaving echoes, lifting off leading edge pad, taxiing over to Alpha 3 for 16, Bender traffic. Okay, alright. One lights out, top of the green, 3 in the green field, carb heat, left, center, right.
Bend traffic, station air.
So maybe we'll just kind of wait for that field turn?
16,
Make sure this guy's louder than you and me so we can't talk over.
Right. So maybe we should just kind of taxi, hover, wait for him to cross?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Bend traffic, field text cross on runway Alpha 3 to Bravo 3 Bend.
Bend area traffic, weight shift control 490 Foxtrot, cleared active Alpha 4.
Field checks clear the runway Bend.
The final traffic as well.
traffic 105, short final 16 Bend.
Slow it down a little bit and race that last little bit. We'll practice some pickups and put downs too as well, okay?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, clear right.
We can just go straight out and get onto this taxiway.
Okay. Left clear, center clear, right clear.
Slow it down a little bit. So this is a movement area. This stuff's non-movement, that's movement. So
okay.
Double check people aren't racing around before we cross. Okay. So this guy, he may want to come off. Just hold short of lining up on that Alpha 3 taxiway in case he wants to come off.
Okay.
Another guy lining up to take the runway.
Traffic helicopter 7425 Tango, 5 miles to the southwest at 5,100, just passed over Pilot View airstrip, inbound, bend traffic.
Okay, so he's turned off. So I'm pulling about 21 inches right now.
Okay. Come over center line.
Alright, so we pull up to A3 and hold short?
Helicopter and taxiway, what are your intentions?
Yes, we should.
We just asked you what your intentions are, so you can tell him we're going to hold short Alpha 3 for 16.
Okay.
Up to Tully Echo, we'll hold short Alpha 3 for 16, you can come by.
Okay.
Alright, it was a bit of a delay. So once this plane gets going,
okay,
we can probably line up and wait. What's the line up and wait mean?
I don't know. Line up and wait, you mean like pull up to the runway and...
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we're clear. We clear your way?
Yes, we are.
Okay, make it cool. Oh, we're going to line up and wait 16 via Alpha 3.
Line up for 16?
Line up and wait.
Okay. Spinner traffic, helicopter 2, I guess going to line up and wait via Alpha 3 for runway 16, spinner traffic.
Cool. So while we're doing that is, we're getting out this way, the way this guy, so he can come through.
Oh, okay.
There's no traffic that's going to come up on us while we're there. But it also means, we're not going to be immediately taking off.
Okay.
And traffic helicopter 7425 Tango, 2 miles to the southwest, descending through 4,400. We'll be entering right downwind 16, bend traffic.
Keep us going, keep walking.
Okay.
Clear left, clear right.
One lights out, top green, 3 in the green field, carb heat.
Alright, and now we are clear to go, so you can make a call taking off 16 for right, close traffic.
Okay. Binary traffic, helicopter 2 Levac is going to be taking off runway 16 for right, close traffic, binary traffic. Alright, left clear, center clear, right clear, above me. Here we go, I'm going to line up here. I'm liking my taxiing right now.
Huh, good.
Helicopter 25 Tango's half mile 45 entering right downwind 16. Got Tully Echo inside.
It's because we're bright green. See those guys? They're just on the 45 joining the downwind?
Yep.
Good. Okay, when you're ready?
Alright, one lights out, top green, 3 in the green field, carb heat. Let's see what wind's doing. I can't see the wind side, it looks calm. Yeah, it's calm.
Yep, it's calm.
Alright, here we go.
Good check. Hold the nose down like that. Nose is going to come up, push it through, right pedal. Down center line. There's our 45, clear as you climb up.
Alright, not bad, not bad.
Now you can pull a bit more power, so let's get that climb up all the way up to 5 minute, or at least continuous, but don't go past it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, come down a little bit.
This collective really light compared to towards your field.
Yeah. Picture about 60, 55, 60, keep on climbing out, keep on clearing. Check your manifold pressure limits. Remember, if you make those changes, you've got to, and we're already close to the limits, you've got to make sure you scan this instrument to make sure you're not over pulling.
Okay. Yeah, this is really light collective. You know what I mean?
I don't know, we'll find out. I haven't flown it since this seems to be kind of, they've changed the spring setting or the elastic bungee cord setting.
Alright. Well, let's keep going here. I'll make a right turn from now on.
Okay.
One is south green. 3 in the green.
Traffic helicopter 7425 Tango, turning right base 16, bend traffic.
So we've already got more than enough altitude. Let's stay at 4,000 and turn to the downwind. What's the minimum altitude we normally want before we make a turn?
Probably about 3,900 for 500 feet above 3460.
Oh, we already want at least 300 feet usually, so we'd make a turn at 3,800 or above.
Okay.
So a normal kind of helicopter pattern here.
Helicopter 7425 Tango is on final 16. Will be stop and go, bad traffic.
You climb up to 3,800, make a tight turn over to the road, continue climbing out, catch 4,000.
Okay.
Just so that way you get more patterns in. Also, it's kind of just more predictable. Helicopters tend to be closer, airplanes tend to be a little bit further out.
Right.
Saying that though, your BIC, you'd make the pattern the way you wanted to make it as long as it's safe. It gives you more time to set things up or to climb.
All right. Spinner traffic. Helicopter 2 Lima Echoes on right down 1 for 16. Spinner traffic. So you see how much manifold pressure I have and how little I'm extending?
Could you say that again?
See how little manifold pressure I have?
Yeah.
How little I'm extending?
Why is that?
Good performance, I guess.
Good performance.
Airspeed.
Airspeed's good.
Alright, let's see. So we got the both taxiways, runway if we need it. Well, we will need it, but... I can't see the one stock I just hit. Still clear.
Don't forget all your instruments as well.
Alright. One south. Yeah, there's a helicopter there. Don't want to use that just yet.
They'll probably be on the go by the time we get around, but it's 25 Tango.
Yeah. And wind is looking favoring 16, but it's pretty calm.
Yeah, so edge out a little bit. Give yourself plenty of time to get turned around, make a normal approach.
Okay.
You want to go for the numbers or for the 1,000 foot markers?
You know, I like the numbers.
Okay.
So I'm going to go a bit longer, extended.
Bad traffic, helicopter 7425 Tango on the go, 16, right traffic, bad traffic.
Alright, 4,900, 1,000 green, 3 green, 5. Hey, what is this little canal here anyway? I drove past that, I was wondering what it was.
It's irrigation canals.
Oh. I saw some people actually floating it, believe it or not.
So don't go any further than this. This is pretty far
Bad
out.
traffic, helicopter 7425 Tango, turning right, crosswind, into downwind, 16, bad traffic.
Kind of in an unpredictable place for a helicopter to be, really. This is a little bit too far out of the runway. We're over about a mile away from the runway right now.
Alright.
So don't go any further than this lake. Stay to this pond. Stay to the right of the pond. Check our final.
I'll make a call when we're on final.
Okay.
Spinner traffic, helicopter 2 Lima Echoes on final for 16, spinner traffic. Alright, 65. Warning lights out, top of the green, 3 in the green field, Harvey. Right turns off. On.
Looking good. Good approach angle.
Don't jinx me.
Start slowing it down a little bit. Slow it down lowest collective so we don't balloon. Good. Still feeling a little bit fast. Good correction. Good.
Okay, 35. Going back.
Bad traffic, helicopter 7425 Tango is turning right base, 16, we have company traffic in sight, bad traffic.
I'll push forward. Pulling some power. Not bad, a little bit short. Came in a little bit fast really for the last quarter of it, but then you're fixing it. That's not bad at all.
Okay. Alright, what do you want to do?
Let's do another one.
Helicopter 7425 Tango is on 1 mile final, 16, and 592, you guys going to be on the go there, or should we sidestep?
Are we on the go?
Alright, do you make it so am I good?
Yep.
Okay.
Then push through that, keep the nose down. That's it, that's good. Much better takeoff, much better. Comes 45, have you come clear?
Yep. Alright, full max continuous. Some airspeed.
There we go.
There we go.
So we'll get to 3,800. Make sure we're clear at the end of the runway, because again, it's being predictable. If you turn early, like right now, that's not where people expect you to turn. I'm not saying you can't do it, but you need to tell people if you're going to.
Okay.
Also means that we're flying all these buildings, so best if you don't.
Okay.
Let's keep on climbing up. Come back to about 60 and a little bit more manifold pressure, a little bit. There we go. Another 100 feet to go. All right. You ready?
Turn?
Yeah.
Yep.
Got your altitude, you can make your turn.
Oh, okay, hold on a sec. Center right.
Bend traffic, helicopter 7425 Tango is going around 16 for right traffic, bend traffic.
All right, let's pull our max continuous.
Okay.
Get to that 4,000. Let's see if we can put some speed on.
Okay.
Break up, make the gap between us and 25 Tango a little bit bigger.
Okay.
Don't forget to watch your limits though.
Yeah. That's right there.
Come up a little bit more, come up to that 4,000, keep your checks going.
Yep,
Make it cool.
Spender traffic, helicopter 2 Lima Echoes on right down 1416, Spender traffic.
Cool.
Okay. 35, 3,900.
Alright, my controls for a second.
Okay, your controls.
Okay, my controls. I just want to show you kind of a normal pattern position. You're going to still do the landing and everything. So,
Okay.
coming a beam out spot, we're checking our options. All 3 options available. Windstock still favors 1.6. We're faster than usual. Watch out for the birds. But we'll maintain. We'll lose maybe another 100 feet on the base. Okay. Get down to 3.8. We'll keep the airspeed in, like I said, just for spacing. Else this isn't a normal airspeed that we would do. We'd normally be about 60 here. So let's start easing it back, slowing it down, lower collective so we don't balloon. Checking around us. So somewhere around here is a good place to make that turn, okay?
Okay.
And maintain our 300 feet AGL.
Okay.
Bend traffic heading up to 2 Lima Echo, turning right base for 16 bend. A little bit of blaze.
There, 7425 Tango is right downwind.
Clear me left and right and ahead, looking on that final. Looking on the other base. So we're about 300 feet and 70. We'll need to lose a little bit of airspeed as we turn final. Okay, your controls. You got them?
Alright, my controls.
So start slowing us down a little bit higher. It was even too tight maybe. We could have gone a little bit further.
Okay. Spinner traffic, helicopter 2 Lima Echoes on final for 16, spinner traffic. Okay.
Good. Slow us down a little bit. Keep this sight picture and just slow it down.
Alright.
Final checks.
Good morning, you're coming in loud and clear.
Good morning, is that Amy?
It is, it's nice to hear your voice.
Slow down.
Hey, nice to see you, nice to hear you, Amy. I'll stop by.
Bend traffic, helicopter 7 here, hotel 7 miles to the north 35 and 5,200.
Slow down. Just walk it in. Now, okay, there you go. Slowly walk us down into the spot. Keep the nose down so that we don't come to a hover here. We want to keep walking it down, keep walking it down. Bringing the power in. Oh, it's better. Yeah, much better. Let's, once we come to a hover here, do a check. We'll take off for a left turn out to the east.
Okay. Alright, warning lights out, top of the green, 3 the green, steel, carb, heat, and right trim down, okay? Alright, everyone there. Alright, so Bender helicopter 2 Lima Echo is going to be taking off 16 for a left turn.
Traffic helicopter 7425 Tango is turning right, base 16. Bend traffic.
Bender helicopter 2 Lima Echo is going to be taking off runway 16 for a turn to the left, to the east. Bender traffic. Alright, warning lights, that's how three. Alright. Okay, what's that wind?
Traffic, fuel truck floating short of the runway, Bravo 3 to cross Alpha 3 bend.
I didn't want us sitting around on there because we've got a helicopter coming behind us and this fuel truck wanted to get on the go as well.
Okay.
Bend traffic helicopter 7425 Tango is on final 16. We have company traffic in sight. Bend traffic.
But it's good to check windsock.
Okay. Alright, 55 knots, max continuous. You want to, here, I'll do it when we turn to the east. Everyone.
What are you thinking of? You want that trim already?
Yeah.
Little bit right out.
Helicopter 772 Sierra Hotel. We're 7 miles to the east-northeast, operating at 5,000 below.
It's 70 miles.
Fuel truck holding short, this is Copter 25 Tango. We're short approach to the aiming point GFN.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, we're going to make it turn to the east.
And fuel truck clear the runway bend.
Let's actually go that way.
Okay.
So it'll be more to the southeast. I know there's someone else operating in the east at altitude, so we'll stay out that way, out of the helicopter. What leg is this?
This is a 45 degree.
Well, no, 45 is normally referring to an inbound for downwind. So this is really,
upwind, crosswind.
upwind would be straight out. Crosswind would be off to the left in this case. So it's kind of a
angled wind.
It's kind of an angled crosswind, but you know we basically already made our call that we're departing to the east.
Okay.
What we can do is when we get a couple of miles out, we can say that we are 2 miles to the southeast, departing and climbing to the southeast.
Alright, what altitude should we get for?
Let's stay at 4,000 for now. Why do we want to stay at 4,000?
Because that's for helicopter, basically.
Yep, and we don't want to fly up into airplane traffic that may be coming down into their pattern altitude of 4,500. So we'll stay out a couple of miles at 4,000, then we'll do our climb up. Okay. What we're going to do...
Traffic helicopter 7425 Tango is air taxi 16.
See the road? I think that's the road that's cut that way. We'll head that way.
Okay.
Because we're going to climb up and do some auto practice and we need a safety road in case the engine doesn't come back. So distance information on this GPS is the bottom right, so we're approximately 2 miles out.
Okay.
Don't make a cool.
2 miles to the southeast, operating 2 miles to the southeast.
No, we're currently 2 miles to the southeast at 4,000, departing to the southeast and climbing.
Okay, so Bender helicopter 2 Lima Echoes about 2 miles to the southeast at 4,000, departing to the southeast, climbing.
Yeah, something like that. So we want our current position and where we're going, which is that way and up.
Okay. Bender helicopter 2 Lima Echo is at 4,000 feet, departing to the southeast. We'll be operating southwest and climbing. Bender traffic.
What did you miss? Two things.
I said altitude.
You didn't say initially that we were 4,000, did you?
I did, yeah, first.
Oh, okay, maybe I missed that. Sorry, my mistake.
Oh, you're right.
The video will tell if you're lying.
Man, go ahead, let's do it, man. Go ahead. I got it on video too.
Alright, so we're good to start climbing up now.
Alright.
Let me take controls for a second.
Alright, yeah.
My controls. So you're saying about wrist pain, right, from the pushing forward and right. You can see, look at the Cyclic stick, it is slightly to the right, because if we center it, woo, right, so it's certainly having to push out, but the way I do it, I just keep kind of a pretty light grip in my right hand, rest my arm down, and it's really,
okay.
It's kind of locked in there. You want to take the controls, see if it makes any difference?
Yeah, sure.
Look controls.
Yeah, just keep it light.
Yeah, start our climb up. Let's get up to...
Bend traffic helicopter 7425 Tango is clear of 16 at Alpha 3, hover taxi back to lead dash box.
So as we're climbing up, let's look at this road and consider...
Traffic 39 XL, taking off 16 for left departure bend.
Is that another, what, is that a river there or what?
Here, oh, it's irrigation again, irrigation canal.
Oh.
So this is our safety road, right?
Yep.
So let's look at it and consider any hazards obviously traffic is one, but wires. Where are the wires on this road? Luckily,
they're on the left side.
They're on the left side now, and then they
position to the right.
I think they position to the right, or they've stopped.
No, they're on the right. I see them.
You still see them?
Yeah.
So we have to watch out for is there any ones that are just zipping across, crossing over?
Okay.
All right, give me maximum climb configuration. So what would that be?
That'd be 70 knots at 90%.
No, maximum climb. You're thinking about max glide in an auto.
53 knots.
53 knots and max continuous.
Okay.
Always clear above when you're climbing. Yeah, I think you're right, they are running down the right side here. So if you have them running down the side of the road, look for intersections of roads and houses on the other side. That's usually where they'll feed across.
Okay.
Usually.
In a perfect world.
Yeah.
Alright, so 55, one left out, top of the green, 30 green field, car beat, right turns down. Okay. And left, center, right above me. How are we doing off field? So you got about an hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, that sounds right.
Where's the wind coming from?
I would have to check weather. But
well,
even then, that's for the airport. I don't know right here.
At the airport, it was coming out of the wind, out of the south, but the winds are light. But let's assume that they're still out of the south slightly.
So we got a little headwind maybe.
Yeah, and so we really want to, if we're going to do an auto and let's say the engine doesn't come back and we have to go all the way out into the ground, we really want to reduce our ground speed, which means turning into the wind if possible.
Okay. I would try and get used to stored straight low flight, looking to the side, get better at, you know, observing and keep my eyes outside, not being so distracted by controls, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
That's pretty.
So how about we make a call to Ben to say we're approximately 7 miles to the southeast.
Okay.
And we'll be operating at 6,000 and below in the area.
Okay.
Over the highway.
7 miles southeast, operating at 6,000 and below.
Yeah.
Better traffic, Helicopter 2 Lima Echo is about 7 miles to the southeast, climb to 6,000, we'll be operating at 6,000 feet and below band area traffic.
Good, okay. So my controls.
Okay, your controls.
I want you just to follow along lightly, especially with the, well, all of them, but especially the collective and cyclic. I want you to feel what we're going to be doing here.
Okay, sure.
So first of all, let's just do a quick clearing turn. We're about to do something a little bit unpredictable. We're about to start dropping out of the sky.
Okay.
Make sure there's no airplanes up behind us and below us, because we're going down. Cool. Do a quick clearing turn here. We've got a safety road beneath us. Lights are out. Top of the green, 3 in the green. Fuel is good. Carb heat's not required. What's our entry speed for an auto?
About 65 knots.
Yeah, about 65 knots. So we'll be entering auto at 65 knots. My eyes are going to be outside. Okay, it's really important.
So, what are you doing circling?
5 miles to the
clearing.
landing 16.
Making sure we're not about to be blown into as we start descending down. So
okay, alright.
Doing a good clearing turn. Then we'll see our spot, we'll bring it to 65 level. We don't want to be climbing or descending.
Okay.
My fingernails are wrapped up so I can only roll one way.
Mid-traffic, helicopter 77.
There's 65.
5 miles.
So I'm going to talk us into it. I want you just to follow along. We're going to do a power recovery before we get too low, okay?
Sounds good.
Entering an auto with a power recovery in 3, 2, 1. So I'm low and collective, half cyclic, right pedal, roll off and catch.
Okay.
Do you feel that catch, how much I did?
Yep.
Okay, now I come in and start scanning. RPM's good, airspeed's decaying, slightly nose forward, look outside, are we in trim?
RPM's getting low.
RPM's getting low, so if RPM's getting low, what do we do?
Low collective.
Yeah, low collective slightly.
Yeah.
RPM's are partly getting low because I push forward.
Right.
Alright,
got speed.
Airspeed 65, RPM's bottom of the green, just where we want them. We want them between the bottom of green and 97%. Now I want to show you something. I'm going to bring the RPMs down, okay? I'm going to start deliberately bringing them down. Watch our descent rate. It's currently about 1700.
Yeah.
Okay? Horns on, that's no problem. I'm going to deliberately keep bringing them down.
Yeah, it's increasing a little bit.
Well, it shouldn't do. As I start bringing the RPMs down, our descent rate should actually start getting better. As in, we'll descend at a less of a descent rate because we're pulling more pitch, right?
Right.
We're actually substituting. Yeah, and 90 is fine. That's our max glide configuration, right?
Okay, right.
Okay, so now I'm going to start bringing it back to bring the RPMs back up. So I'll lower the collective.
Okay. All right.
RPMs are starting to come up. Now I'm going to roll the throttle on. So as I roll the throttle on, let them marry.
Okay.
Governor does its job, and we start climbing out. Your controls. So you're going to be pulling a lot of collective, so put your left pedal in, clear as we start climbing up. So I want you to show you a couple of things there. One is the entry, the movements, right? The other one is you got to keep your eyes outside. I don't know if you noticed, but we didn't start diving,
right?
Which is what is normal if you lower the collective.
Okay.
But we've lowered the collective a lot. So you have to come gently off cyclic to level it. And the only way you're going to know how much is by looking out the horizon when you enter.
Okay.
So it's lower collective, which automatically means right pedal. Lower collective, right pedal, slight off cyclic, looking out here.
Okay.
Once it's all the way down, this is really important, all the way down, then roll off and catch.
Okay, so
roll off, catch.
Lower collective, so fingernails up, lower collective, right pedal, add cyclic, catch.
All the way down, roll off and catch.
Okay.
And the catch is about an inch pull.
So all the way down, roll off, right pedal, add cyclic, catch.
Oh, the order's going to be lower collective, and whilst doing that, simultaneously putting in right pedal.
Okay.
Because you have to, right? You know, lowering collective is going to mean less torque.
Right.
So keep climbing at 55, make a little circle around as we're climbing.
Okay.
Yeah, so lower collective always means right pedal if you want to stay in trim.
Right.
Also, lowering collective, even in normal flight, means the nose is going to start to drop.
Okay.
So these three things should be combined. Lower collective, right pedal, slight bit of aft cyclic to maintain a same sight picture.
Uh-huh.
Right, maybe what we'll do, we'll get you to just do a little bit of lower collective and aft cyclic in a minute. I don't want us to do any rolling off. I just want you to maintain a good sight picture. We won't go crazy lowering it all the way down, but I want us to lower it down to about, I don't know, 11, 12 inches of manifold pressure.
Okay.
And I want you to keep your eyes on the horizon and make sure we do not dive down and you don't overcorrective when we pitch up.
Okay.
Entry to the auto is enormous because if we don't get a flat, established, stabilized entry, we're going to be chasing airspeed and RPMs all the way down. So just head this way.
Okay.
Stay parallel to the road. We'll get the extra couple of 100 feet. Actually, just go parallel to the road, so turn it right a little bit. Hit my controls for a second.
You can go.
Okay, follow along on cyclic, collective, and pedals. Just be light on them and follow along, okay? Now, all I'm going to do, I want your eyes out on the horizon. Watch the horizon, right?
Okay.
Now, I'm going to lock down the cyclic for a second, so I'm going to have to bring it down onto my thigh. I'm not going to move the cyclic. I'm just going to lower the collective. Watch the horizon.
Okay.
Lower collective. Right, so I've got to put right pedal in to fix it, and the nose is starting to drop. I've done nothing with the cyclic. Airspeed's going to build. Okay, so we don't want to do that. So as we pull the collective in, I'll get it back up to about 21 inches again. This time I want you to watch, and I'm going to make all the adjustments simultaneously. Okay. No rolling off.
No rolling off?
No rolling off. This is just about cyclic, collective, and pedal. Okay, follow along if you like.
Okay, yep.
Okay, so we're level, and we're climbing out a little bit. That's fine. Watch on the horizon. Keep your eyes on the horizon.
Okay.
Think about where the compass sits on the horizon, okay?
Okay.
So now, watch. I'm going to be lowering collective, right pedal, a little bit of aft cyclic to stop that drop. Yeah, a little bit lighter on the pedal so I can push the pedals a little bit. There you go.
Yeah, I see
All right,
that.
did you see? Okay.
That makes sense.
Your controls, climb us back out.
Okay.
You got them?
Yep, got them.
Don't forget the free stage. Your controls, my controls. Climb on back up, and I want you to do that.
Okay.
Oh, don't go crazy dumping the collective all the way down. We only need to go down to, say, about 12 inches.
Okay.
Don't put it all the way to the stops, because we may get the needles split, and we don't want to do that.
Okay. All right, so I can get at 65 about?
Yeah, get to about 65.
Okay.
Level attitude. And all I want you to do is just lower the collective, put the right amount of right pedal and aft cycling, looking outside to just keep us on a level attitude. If you do everything right, when you come back in, airspeed should be roughly where you left it.
Okay.
But keep your eyes outside until you're kind of established. Give it. So you lower right pedal, aft cyclic, count for 1, 2, then come in and check.
Okay.
No roll off.
All right.
No roll off.
Okay. All right. So are you here with me?
I'm with you.
Okay. Yep. All right. So you give me more lower speed.
Your entry to this maneuver. No throttle roll. Leave it where it is, but keep your eyes on the horizon.
Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Right pedal. Hold it there. No more collective down. Now come in and look.
Yeah, not bad.
That was good. That was very good. All right, so let's bring the power back in. Continue our climb. And now we're going to do it with a throttle roll off and catch, okay? We'll turn back around once you've climbed up. So make sure we climb up to a 6,000. Let's keep going a little bit further till you get the 6,000, then we'll turn around. We'll give ourselves just more time.
Okay.
Turn these guys up just a little bit in case I'm talking over someone who... Let's just make another call. Let people know we are approximately 6 miles to the southeast at 6,000, maneuvering in the area 6,000 below.
Okay. Binary Trevor, helicopter 2 Lima Echo is about 6 miles to the southeast, about 6,000. We'll be operating at 6,000 feet and below binary traffic. Alright, 21.
Alright, start our turn back round over the road.
Bin traffic 772 Sierra Hotel, on the go, runway 16 for right close traffic.
Okay, in line with the road, get established at 65 level. Do your usual instrument checks.
Okay. Alright, so 1 lights out, top of the green, 3 in the green, steel, car feet, and right turn is off. Okay.
So make sure your fingernails are wrapped around so you can only roll one way.
Okay.
So you're going to be simultaneously lowering the collective whilst right pedal and off cyclic.
Okay.
Once the collective's all the way down, you roll off and catch.
Okay, sure.
And then you start coming in to scan, okay? And it'll be RPM airspeed outside, RPM airspeed outside.
Okay, alright, you're here with me.
I'm with you, so just remember, eyes out on the horizon, count me in, so be entering order in 3, 2, 1, that'll be your count in, okay?
Alright.
A little bit more airspeed, so just a tiny bit further forward, make sure we're established. Okay, hold that attitude, look on the horizon, see that, where that compass is, lock it in.
Okay. Alright. Autorotation in 3, 2, 1. Lower collective.
All the way down, right pedal, roll off and catch.
McMinnville Unicom, good Challenger 628
Lower
Charlie.
effect a little bit, lower effect a little bit. There you go. Not that much, not that much.
Not that much? Okay.
Because small movements. There you go. There you go.
RPM, airspeed outside.
Perfect.
RPM, airspeed outside.
628 Charlie Mike, we're about 50 miles southeast inbound, runway 26.
RPM, airspeed outside.
This is good.
Airspeed outside.
Airspeed's awesome. RPMs are just where they should be.
Airspeed outside.
Brilliant.
RPM, airspeed outside.
RPMs are starting to creep up, so just a slight bit of up collective, tiniest amount. Hold it there.
RPM, airspeed.
Now notice it brought our nose up a little bit.
Right.
Lower collective a little bit. Just small movements.
I heard it.
You heard it, good.